the shade starts early. Ugh. I want to talk about a person like myself that is very frugal as far as putting a shirt on as this one. And I take it in, of course, a lot of times people have money, but Raven does not have any money. Raven is broke. She don't need the front end. I'm not going to be like everyone else to get this false presentation. So as a shirt that you see, my little t-shirt, you know how to take it and you can expand it to being something more like a dress. Yes, you pull it down really far and hold yourself really tight together. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. Now, my whole thing to you is to tell you that you don't have to do anything as far as pleasing anyone. Only need to do is please yourself. Now, I'm the kind of person who feels as though I have to stand in my truth, and whatever truth that may be, I'm going to be me. Now, in the world, as far as being two-spirit type of person, sometimes we have to be more stronger than we ever thought we ever could possibly be. Some days are going to be so long that we feel as though we can't make it. Every time we turn around and give somebody else a chance, we get abused, we get hurt, we get judged, we get ridiculed. We get told all over and over again, where do you find your men? We find in the same place you did, and your mama did, and your and your papa did, and everybody else did. We find them the same way you do. We are human beings. We're not an object as far as someone who seeks danger. However, we do look for love, and we do want to be loved. And we want to be accepted. We want to walk through life the same way you want to walk through life. We want to eat places you want to eat. We want to do everything like you do without the judgment. We just want to be accepted and live in our truth and love us like we love you. So my two-spirit people out there, living your life, living your truth. You do not have to sit back and try to please anyone anymore, because this is your life, your world, and what you need to do as far as you. A lot of times we take advice from people that don't understand our journey and don't even understand what we're going through. But guess what? They can watch us, block me, or join us, but they cannot stop us. Hello.
Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Somebody getting the fight? What's going on, people?
Raven, you're on. Raven. Raven. Come on.
What's going on, people? It is a day of another day. Of another day that we call Monday. And with it being said, what's going to be? As you see, I put my Ubala back in. It's funny, as soon as I get up in front of this camera, the hair starts blowing and it starts blowing into my face and stuff. And, I just have to move it. Anyway, so as you know, I did my hair and stuff. And, of course, the wind is blowing into my face right about now. Let me stop. But it's too close, because then, it picks up out. Okay, I had to make sure that my cell phone is not over there, because the cell phone makes up a lot of noise and stuff. And this is the thing. I know you're like, well, where were you at and stuff. I went out, went to someone's birthday. They asked me to come to a birthday version. Now, last year I did the same thing as far as this person. We went to celebrate this person's birthday and stuff, and it's basically gonna be local, so it's me in Jersey and stuff, so it wasn't that far from me, I lived and stuff. And I asked the person, is it mixed or is it straight, because I like to know exactly what I'm walking into as far as the environment. Here it is, you're having a birthday party, and clearly you're gay, and I don't know how they identify, but I don't want to say but they're gay. So basically, I'm thinking that if it's a gay club and stuff, that's fine, but I want to know exactly what type of club is it. Is it gay friendly, or is it straight, or is it mixed? So she was like, it's a gay guy, but he was like, it's mixed. So I went there and everything, got there, the place was empty, and it was basically not a gay club, it was actually a straight club. It was supposed to celebrate his birthday, and the guy saw us coming in and stuff and decided to close the place early and stuff and kicked us all out, and it's sad because here it is 2017 and stuff, we should be able to live our lives and stuff, as far as, booking the place and stuff like that. I don't feel as though it should be a problem as far as what, gender you are. Everybody has to bring the money to your establishment and stuff, so he closed the place down and stuff like that, and he kept looking over at us, me and the other girl that was there, a girl like myself, we was both sitting over there, and they kept looking at us and stuff. I guess, I don't know, because it's like guilty by association, and then there was two other girls who was women for women and stuff. They were there as well. Basically, he kicked us all. I said, well, we're about to close. Now, remind you, place closed at 3 o'clock in the morning, but basically he kicked us out before 12 o'clock. It's not funny. Excuse me. So this is how the story begins. So we left the club. Well, we left it was like a club. It was like a club, but we left it and stuff. We started going back as far as going to New York and stuff. Now, you know me, I need a car, but I do not have a car, and I have to rely on public transportation. Due to the fact I had to rely on public transportation, I knew that I would basically have to walk home or catch a cab. I wasn't taking a cab. Because a cab, you can live about a good 15 minutes away from somewhere, or not even 15 minutes, less than 5. And a cab be like $20, $30. So if I could walk home and, I could be there faster. You charge your mother as much as, or, mother's on a budget, until I start my PayPal stuff. So yeah. So we started walking and everything. We're walking down the star streets and stuff. And the birthday guy was like, well, how do we get back to, train stations and stuff? I'm like, come on, let's walk. He was like, I didn't know we was that close. He didn't know it was that close, like downtown Newark. So he was like, I didn't know it was that close. So we started walking and stuff. And then we got to a certain area within downtown Newark. And I'm like, okay. So now we down and everything. And I was like, we get to a certain area. Because, you have to be careful, especially girls like us who's walking through the streets and stuff. We don't know what we're walking into, and we have to be, I'm a very careful person. Due to the fact I do these videos in reference to a lot of us being murdered and stuff, so me and this other girls walk with this guy. So we walking and stuff, and then we come to the same part, it's like girls out there. I was like, okay, the girls are, waiting and stuff. And so the other girl was like, girl, this is the stroll. I said, the stroll? She was like, yeah, girl. I said, what they doing? She said, girl, they selling, I said, what? She said, they're selling things. I said, these are trans women. She was like, yeah. Now, me, myself, I did not know that this true. And the best room for all of us in the world, whether you are cis or trans or LGBT or even the gay males, I know there's somewhere, but I had no idea about this stroll. And please don't ask me where it's located, because I'm not in that business. So anyway, so the thing about it was, we're walking and stuff, and then we walked past this guy and stuff. I had my hair blonde, short blonde and stuff. I wore it like that and stuff. It took over. I was kind of going through something, but I wanted to get out the house anyway. So we're walking and everything, and then this guy sees us. He saw us as we're walking past him. It was a white guy. Now, a white guy in Newark, New Jersey, standing on the corner is a little odd. And he's just standing there and stuff, and we walk past and stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is different. He's just standing all willy-nilly. I guess he was watching the girls that was out there and stuff. So anyway, we started walking, me and the other party. As we were walking down and stuff, he saw us. He jumped in his car, and he decided to follow us. So, they went to get something to eat. We went to the hot dog truck, or whatever kind of truck it was, to get something to eat and stuff. And as we're getting something to eat, I saw, the car coming and see myself, I don't trust people. So the car was going by. I was like, just go ahead on, go. I'm not going to, I don't want you to, I don't want to walk in front of you until you run me over. So it was like, no, come on, sweetie, go. And I was like, something like this. You get that feeling like, I don't really want to go, because I'm like saying to myself, if I can't go in the middle of the street and do Donald Trump and office and stuff, the races seem to have a little problem with each other these days, and I don't know if you want the retaliation and stuff. I'm not a part of that, but I don't want to be a part of being hit by a car, because you want to, So this is the thing. So we out there and everything, we walked, so he saw me, he's like, I wanted to talk to you, beautiful. I said, oh God. He's the guy from the corner. He got in his car. So he was like, come in, sweetie. I was like, oh, I don't think so. So anyway, got to the hot dog truck, whatever kind of truck it was, a taco truck. So they're eating everything and stuff, and the guys in the truck saw me stand up there, you stand there, I don't like attention, but I'm gonna get it anyway because I'm tall. So they're looking at me, mother has the little curves and stuff. And the thing about it is that I'm standing there and everything, and I'm waiting and I'm waiting. So we got our food and stuff. We get to the we walk off, and the guy's following us in the car. Now he's going slow. He's not even going fast. So he rushes to get to the corner and stuff. He turns around and he turns around. But we can cross the street, he's right there. Burp, burp. He said, hey, you with the blondie, come here. So my friend, who's gay, he went over to him. He's like, what's the problem? He was like, I want to talk to your friend. He was like, why? and see to a guy who's attracted to us when he sees a guy who's not like us come over, he's thinking like he's a straight guy because he can't quite put the two together and stuff. So anyway, he went over to the car and stuff. He was like, well, no. So we walked on up and we kept going further. And then as we get to the next corner, here he comes again now. He comes up the street, he starts going to the next area, he stops right there, he pulls the car to the side, he's still waiting. I was like, oh my God, what's going on? Now remind you, we're walking past the precinct, as far as Jersey. I'm saying, how could they be escorted, well, selling that cootie cat on the street, and it's 2 blocks away from the precinct? But it is what it is. I mean, that's anyway. So we get downtown Newark and stuff like that, and then it becomes even more ordeal. I had no idea there was so many people that were on the streets. I knew homeless people were out there, but I didn't know was actually sleeping on the streets and stuff. We're in a lot of trouble as far as this world living in and stuff. It's so sad to walk past a lot of homeless people. And I had no idea and stuff, and we're walking and everything, and I was like, wow, I didn't know it was this extreme. I knew it was happening, but I didn't know these outside, actually sleeping on the street. And I don't want to sound stupid, because I do know it exists, and I've given money, whatever kids can be, but I just didn't know it to this degree as far as that. But anyway, I'm walking and everything. We get to the train and stuff, and this other guy wants to, he was like, well, he wanted the money for me to pay, to get to, he was like, I got a card, give me your money. And I was like, no, because I give you my money, and then the card didn't work, and they said, I'm stuck, and you took my money and ran. So I'm like, no. So he got on telling me, well, all I want is, I want your money, you're stupid, what's the problem? Like, who are you? Like, why are you in my face? You asked me for my money because you want to use it. So they were standing there watching, like, what's going on? Anyway, so they wait for me and stuff. I got on the train, so we said that, and this guy, it was a white guy and a white girl that standing like this. So they just standing there just watching. I was like, oh my God, where are we sitting? Like, why are we sitting here in front of them? And they're like this. And the thing about people, I took through this before, people don't like think, you can't stop people from looking because they're going to look. But almost like, you look like this, but they go, like they don't turn away. And I'm like, oh my God. So I was like, why is he staring? She said, girl. So I stared right back at him, and the man just looked at me, and he didn't bother to turn away and stuff. He just stayed just like this. I was like, oh my God. So it worked for you, but it's not working for me. He's not turning away. It got so intense I had to just basically put my shades on, and stuff. And he still didn't turn away. The thing about it is, I know you can't stop people from staring, you know what I mean? But to just sit there like you're right across from me, you're just like this. I'm like, oh my God, like, why are you doing this extra stuff? Oh, my nose is in a minute. Anyway. So, I'm like, yo. Sorry. I'm like, yo. Should my dress is down. So I'm like, yo, like, let it go and stuff. Anyway, so like I said before, I was trying to make the best of a worse situation as far as, us going out and still celebrating this child's birthday, and basically it turned to be a bump. Now the thing about it, last year, me and her celebrated her birthday again then, and they had a bomb in New York. I don't know if you remember this, but it was a bomb underneath the subway and stuff, and ended up having to walk and stuff. I was actually in front of mine, came to meet me, but I did the Instagram and stuff. I was sitting out there as far as, a bomb went off in New York underneath the subways and stuff, and here it is this time. We go to a place and it's not even gay friendly, it's actually a straight senior citizen type of place, and basically they kicked us out. She was like, you know what, baby, I'm not celebrating my birthday anymore. I'm just gonna go somewhere have dinner. I said, yeah, I think maybe, but I always feel like this, you have to make the best of a worse situation and stuff, and it's kind of sad that, she went through that as far as that. But you know what, I always say this, no matter how much, my happy birthday, boo, but anyway, like I said before, no matter how much, the situation was bad, you have to understand one thing, my brother, you actually had people that were there with you to celebrate your birthday, so no matter how dark it was, you actually had two that actually showed up and stuff, and versus on the person that has a birthday party and nobody shows up, nobody there at all, but people actually came, us two, plus you had 3 other girls, females that was there as well. So it was a bad thing, but it's a good thing, it's the same thing. So I went to New York and stuff, and I got to New York and everything, and I went to the club as far as the hangar and stuff. It was very dead, and not too many people in there and stuff. I think it's dying out and stuff, which means that they're probably losing a lot of clientele. I don't know what's going on, but it is what it is. And I went down to the Rock Bar and saw a friend of mine as far as working there and stuff. Hung with for a few minutes and stuff. You can check my Instagram, Raven over. You'll see the actual me out there with my blonde hair as far as me being going down there. You know, walking myself. You know, I'm just in the midst of it as well. Because you want to see, like I said before, my hair was blonde and everything and short. And, you know, it is what it is. And you know, I guess I was gonna go back live and stuff as far as you know people that went live with me. You know, thank you, hello fam. You know, we went live as far as me, and thank you for helping me trying to start something different and stuff. You know, I didn't go back on this reference to, you know, so soon and stuff. I was thinking about it as well, and you know, I didn't forget about you and stuff. And we're gonna do live once again and stuff, and I'm gonna announce it again. You know, it's just a lot of things mentally that bothers me and stuff as reference to. A lot of issues in reference to a lot of my things in life, you know, of course, you know, have personal issues, that thing that bother me, the way people treat people and stuff, and, you know, I'm suffering from abandonment issues and stuff, and, you know, living in your truth, and looking at the way the world is, and I know I shouldn't take things very personal and stuff, but it's hard to be the kind of person like I am, and, you know, we always supposed to have this resilient skin, this bounce back thing, and people come into our lives, and basically they hurt us and deceive us, and you know everybody wants us to take a chance as far as giving somebody else another chance, and then everybody will want to say, well, I'm not like the other dudes, but it actually end up being just like the other dudes and stuff, and it gets old and stuff. And the thing about it, it gets to the point where you just feel as though if you ain't paying me, I don't want to see you. It just makes you just say the hell with anything else. Pay me and you ain't coming, you know. You know, I met a guy and stuff like that, and you know, it's just an ongoing cycle and stuff. It's just very disappointing and stuff. And it's sad because I feel as though we should always fight for love. It's always somebody out there that's going through the same thing as you're going through and stuff. You should never give up on love, but damn, like, I don't think I got the strength. This says a little too much for me sometimes, you know. I'm like, oh. And the thing about it, I feel as though when it comes to girls like us and stuff, sometimes I feel as though when you get to the point you're ready to put your hands on and start beating on a man, I think it's time for you to leave and stuff. And I can see how that can happen. I also can see how the girls want to expose me. I see how that easily can happen. Because it comes to a point where you get so much abuse that you just become tired. It's like, you know what? If I can't beat them all, I'm still joining. Since they want to be fucked up, I'm going to be fucked up with them and stuff. And, you know, you try not to be as far as that way, but it makes you just go to the point where you just get so upset. Then I had the guy that was stalking the page in reference to the stalker and stuff, and I told him, he was like, send me the little text message like oh, you just upset because I don't want to be with you. I'm like, oh, child, it ain't that deep. For some reason, I don't know why men think that they're the only person that hit you up. The thing about it is that every time you feel as though, most girls like us, we get one of you, there's another one coming in the next 5 minutes. Just give us a little bit of seconds, and here they come. And the thing about it is that the disrespect is so highly that it gets to the point where you have to be so strong to go into these issues. Now, the thing that I want to left out as far as, you know, to go to this child's birthday party, I got to the bus stop, and here come a guy walking down the street. We was going to the same bus stop at the same time. I was like, oh my God, no. You know, I was about to pee in my pants. I was like, oh my God, please don't notice me. And I knew he was going to notice me because I had on white pants and everything and they're blonde. And I was like, oh, he's going to notice me. And he saw me, he was like, oh, you know, what's this? And you by yourself, you know. And as soon as I got to the bus stop, he's like, you waiting for the bus? Excuse me. And I'm like, oh God, excuse me. And you know, I heard you the first time, but I'm just ignoring you, thinking that you're going to say, well, fuck you then. But no, he was not a fuck you then type of guy. He was like, I'm going to get your, excuse me, wait for the bus. I was like, How long you been out, bitch? You saw me walking up when you was coming up. Don't do that. So he was like, excuse me. And I'm like this. Guess he was like, oh, you must don't want to talk. No, I don't want to talk. Because I'm not going to go through the whole dialogue of, you know, or, because I don't care. And I'm just not there. And I'm just like, I don't care. You know, it is what it is and stuff. And none of us was like, well, they already knew. They don't always know, so don't say that, because I know a lot of females that don't look like females, so get the fuck out my face with that bullshit. And for girls like me who even not passive, but there are females out here that are not passive as far as being female, so make sure you always keep your ass covered, because when these people say, oh, they know, they don't really be knowing. They don't be knowing. They'll put you in a situation, listen to their fucking asses, because they're not walking in your shoes, and they're fucking giving you fucking advice on something that, I'm going to the left. Anyway, I'm gonna finish it. They give you advice on something that don't know nothing about you, because they're not walking in your shoes. They don't know what you're going through. They don't know all the shit that we go through in depth and stuff. But they'll also looking and telling them all they know, because simple fact they didn't know, because you already done told them what the fuck you are. And once you tell people what the fuck you are, they already know. Well, bitches, you know why the fuck is you standing in front of me? Anyway, the man inside. That's not what I wanted to do, but this is what it is. Anyway, I just wanted to share this story and stuff. And we lost one of our sisters. She died of cancer. My sister Karen, cover girl.
Her legal name is Karen Diaz. Her stage name is Karen Covergirl. She is an icon. She will be truly missed. She is known by the world. She died from throat cancer. And here's her story.
What you're seeing, well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the radiation room. This is what the radiation room looks like. What you're seeing right now, this is my personal mask for my radiation treatment. That's what will be put on my face while I do the treatment. This is the room we're in. See, that's the machine. This is what's the real deal. Okay, everybody? So this is the reality of what it is to have 4-stage throat cancer. Goodbye.
By any chance, is there any type of music that you listen to that make you help you relax? Or
No, it's just coded.
Okay, I'll cover you with accommodations. We just need to take the earrings off.
Okay? Earrings are coming off. Here we are. So I'm gonna have to take the earrings off so they're off. So, I guess this is the reality. Alright. Ready?
Yeah, whenever you're ready, just lay down.
Alright. See you in a little bit.
Unfortunately, Karen lost her life to cancer. She was fighting the fight. And they're going to have a memorial on her September the 22nd, 2017, which is this month. So like I said, rest in peace, my sister. Rest in peace. I love you.
You know, rest in peace, my sister. I was with her a lot of times and stuff. You know, and it hurts me because she's passed away from cancer and stuff, and she's fought the fight and stuff, and her funeral is, and just memorial's coming this week, and I'm going to that. So, rest in peace, my sister. Anyway, that being said, I just wanted to let you know I was at, and the stress I've been going through as far as her death has been really bothering me and stuff, because I know a lot of girls that got died and nobody really don't care. And in her struggles and stuff, I don't know if she was in a relationship or not, but I know she was going through hell like the rest of us, and we're dying. And we're not dying with people that really love us. As far as the man, you know, we got other people, but it's not the one that wholehearted love you. Anyway, that being said, I just wanted to share you what I've been going through and stuff, and I want to let you know I love you, and I want to thank you for watching. Catch the rain.
Make sure the people around you, you show them love that you love, and the ones who stick with you, show them love. You never really know when your time is up, when you will be leaving. We have to be much more love within this world we live in, because you never know what tomorrow will bring. And I'll let you know I love you, and thank you for watching. Catch the rain.